Hello, classmates and professor. My name is Christopher Ramirez. I am in SLP242 at Estrella Mountain Community College, and this is my therapy project for a student that is learning disabled, and he or she is within the age groups of a 6th and an 8th grader, so this would definitely benefit them. And the goal for my therapy project is to distinguish between a fact and a opinion. This is using functional scenarios for the student, so scenarios that could be at school, could be at home, and then this would also improve improving sentence fluency and meaning. So how would I teach this skill? I would teach this skill in a group setting with a peer who can give minimal assistance and describe the activity. So I will introduce by describing a fact, give an example, and then explain what an opinion is, then give an example. Then I would introduce the game to the players. So my game today is Jeopardy, Fact, and Opinion. It's just a simple Word document that I laminated, and I put, the functional facts and opinions scattered around. I just came up with random ones. So there's like a pen is better to be used for a test. Pepperoni pizza is the best pizza. Jenny is the smartest girl at school. You wash your hands after using the restroom. Functional things like that. Every Tuesday and Thursday you have PE. Mrs. Montgomery is the nicest teacher. School ends at 2:45. So different, scenarios and everything like that. That could be a fact or a fiction, or fact and opinion. Sorry. And then, I will just begin by having the students sit down, and I would just introduce the whole activity. Today we're going to learn about fact and opinion. Do you know what a fact is, or do you know what an opinion is? I would give them time to think about it. So that I would just say a fact is something that is always true, and a fact can be proven. We can find facts by doing research. So one fact is dogs need food and water to survive. Is that right? And I would, take in the responses, and then I would and then continuing from that, I would say, do you guys know what an opinion is? I'd wait for like 35 seconds for them. Maybe they can talk amongst themselves. An opinion is what you think or you feel, and it cannot be proven. So an opinion could be cats are the best pets, and then I would explain some people don't like cats, some people prefer dogs, some people prefer parrots, other types of animals in that type of situation. Also I could tag along what is a pet, things like that. So to begin, I'm just making up random names. Jenny and Greg, welcome to the class. So we're going to be playing Jeopardy, Fact, and Opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and get us started. And I also made these number cards. I hadn't put any Velcro on them just yet. I didn't have time to go to Walmart or anything like that. So I will just place them sparingly around since we don't have enough time. Okay, so to begin, Greg, we discussed what a fact and an opinion is. So now we're going to start the game. The process of this game is to get either a 100, 200, 300, 400, or 500 square. If you can answer correctly, you have to read the sentence, and then think in your head if it's a fact or an opinion. So you kind of have to use your mind. For starters, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to go 300 points. Let's see if I get this right. Bees are pesky insects. Well, a lot of things are pesky, so I'm going to say that this is an opinion. Now, why is this an opinion? I would wait for their responses. And then, yeah, because a fly could be pesky, a dog even could be pesky, other things can be pesky. So it's not a fact that bees are pesky. So, since I got it right, I get to keep it. And then you guys get to keep your own points, and then after the end, we're gonna tally them up, count them up, and see who has the most. So let's go ahead and start. So Greg, which one are you gonna get? Okay, you're gonna choose this category for 300. You're gonna go ahead and read it. So then I would have the student take their time in reading it. If they needed help, I can obviously give them some prompts. So tigers are the cutest wild animals. So Greg, do you think, is this a fact or an opinion? Can we prove that they're cute? Like between you and I, yeah, we know that it's cute, but maybe to Jenny, does Jenny think that they're cute? No? Okay, well then, so we know that it's not scientifically proven, so it must be an opinion. So, you can go ahead and keep it since we did explain the situation. Jenny, do you want to go ahead? Okay, so Jenny, you're going to go ahead and pick garlic is delicious for 400. So Jenny, is garlic really delicious? Do you think garlic is delicious? Okay, so yeah, you think it's delicious. But let's think about it this way. If it's a fact or an opinion, it may be a fact to you, but it's not a fact to everybody. Does Greg think garlic is delicious? Let's ask him. So Greg says that he thinks it's gross, so he doesn't really like it. So from that, we can say that is an opinion, because it's not scientifically proven that onion is an actually delicious food or ingredient. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. Or you know what, I'm going to have Greg go ahead and do this. So Greg, you're going to go ahead and take the 300 card and go ahead and read the sentence. We shower to keep our bodies clean. Interesting. So, do we shower to keep our bodies clean? Yes, we actually do. We take a shower to keep our bodies clean. What happens if we don't take a shower? We may be stinky. So, that is a fact. We take a shower to keep our bodies clean. And so to adapt this activity for a child who is struggling, I would just, go ahead and give them those extra prompts, those extra cues, to make sure that they're getting fact and opinion. For an example, Greg may say Jenny is this, for the square it says Jenny is the smartest girl at school. He's like, oh yeah, that's a fact, because she's always smart, she always gets good grades on her tests, she's, great. Well, that's not a fact to all of maybe her teachers. Maybe she's struggling in one class and is better in all the others. So that's not a fact, that's just an opinion amongst others. And then we might think, oh, this is, I'm trying to find it. Sorry about this. Another one is more like a directional fact. So let's say Fry's is down the street next to Subway. I would just give them some time to think. Is it? We know that spatially it's there and it's next to Subway, so it must be a fact. So, those are, some type of prompts. And then a way to make it more challenging is maybe to just do this one-on-one, maybe just making the activity a little bit harder by using more outgoing sentences, maybe some actual science and history sentences, something like that. And I could also ask the teacher for maybe some homework questions, maybe do some of that in there. So that would, help the student with, distinguishing fact and opinion. And again, this is Chris Ramirez with SLP242. Thank you. Bye.